Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Tapio Zimamba, and I hope you all know that another day is another opportunity for you to level up. The fact that you are awake now means that you've been given another opportunity to become the best version of yourself. Right, so in my hand here, I'm holding a sponge. So I got this illustration as I was pouring my tea. So when I poured my tea, I happened to spill water on the side. Then there was a sponge on the side, and I just happened to clean the water using the sponge. In no time at all, there was water in the sponge. Then I thought, if I was to pour raspberry juice, there would be raspberry juice in the sponge. And if I was to squeeze this sponge after cleaning water, what would happen is what comes out is water. If I was to squeeze it after cleaning raspberry juice, what comes out is raspberry juice. So, what happens in life is we are all sponges, and what is going to come out when you're under pressure is what you've been consuming. My question to you is, what have you been consuming? What is it that shows when you're put under pressure? Put under pressure like at work, put under pressure like in the middle of a traffic jam. What comes out of your mouth is what you've been investing in. What comes out of your mouth is what you have been experiencing each and every day by the cleaning. So there's no way that this sponge is going to wipe raspberry juice, and when you squeeze it, water comes out. It just shows you what it's been consuming, because a sponge collects whatever it is, or whatever contents that it is that it's around, whatever contents it is that it's surrounded by, whatever content it is that it's been saturated in. What is it that you've been saturated in? I know you always hear this quote that says garbage in, garbage out, and this is so true. Water in, water in, water out. I wish I could illustrate it and even squeeze the water out. Strawberry juice in, strawberry juice out. The things that you're saying in traffic jams, that's not just out of character. No, that's what you've been consuming. That's what you're filled up with. Those Netflix series that you're watching, they tell you no under 16, no under whatever age. This program may contain language, sex scenes, whatsoever. Now you're going through a stage of lust. You're struggling with lust. Why? Because what have you been consuming? The things that you have been exposing yourself to each and every day are the things that we're going to see when we squeeze you, are the things that you're going to see when you get into a fight with a workmate. There are things that you're going to see when you get into a difficult situation. Whatever it is that you've been saturated in is what's going to show. What's showing in your day to day life? What's showing in your relationships? Because you think like, I will never normally do this, but you're struggling with lust because of what you've been consuming. You're struggling with lust because of where you've been saturated with. You're struggling with lust because of the friends that you've been hanging with. You're struggling with lust because of the pages that you've been opening on your Instagram. So if you want to squeeze out water out of yourself, if you want to squeeze out good out of yourself, move yourself from strawberry juice and start dipping into something that benefits you. Why? Because garbage in, garbage out. My question to you today is, what is saturating you? What is it that you're exposing yourself to? What is it that you're actually struggling with? There are things that were saying, I keep on coming out strawberry juice. I keep on coming out things I don't like. Why? It's because of what you're consuming. What is it that you're exposing yourself to each and every day? If you're going to expose yourself to a toxic environment, there's no way that you're going to expect good results from that. All you're going to show is toxicity. You're showing toxicity. Why? Because you've been exposed to that. You undermine women. Why? Because that's what you've been exposed to. You think you're better than everyone else. Why? Because that's what you've been exposed to. The content that you're listening to now, the content that you're watching now, is going to make you who you're going to be. The content that you're saturating yourself with now is what's going to come out from your mouth. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Out of the saturation of the heart, the mouth will speak. The things that are coming out of your mouth, the things that are coming out of your mind, the things that are coming out on your day to day are the things that you've been saturating yourself with. I know you want to change. This is why you're here watching this podcast. I know you want to change. You've got a desire to change. But instead of trying to complain, yet you're dipping yourself into the same place, change where you're dipping yourself. And you're going to see that when you're squeezed, you're going to come out the right contents. You're going to get the right contents coming out of you. If you want to speak the word, if you want to speak intelligent things, start investing in good things. Invest in good podcasts. Invest in good series. Invest in good books. Because now people shy away from books. They say they are boring, but they will only bring out the best when you go through a squeezing. They will only bring out the best in you when you go through a difficult situation. The Netflix series that you're talking about, whatever seduction things that you're watching, this is why your speech is now so sexual. Anything is sexualized when someone just talks about something normal. A normal statement can be sexualized. Why? Because of what you've been saturating yourself in. I come here to pose this question. Where have you been saturated? If you're tired of where you are, change your location, change your environment, change the things that you invest in, change the content that you watch, change the pages that you visit. Why? Because garbage in, garbage out. Have a beautiful day. And always remember, another day, another opportunity to level up.